Hi, this is Marcy Locke, and we're locking down the truth. So one of the tips that I want to give you that is one of the best things I utilize for health creation is also one of the things I find most people are so confused on that they end up doing it so that it sabotages what they're really after and sabotages their results. If you're in my program and learning about the new turning your body into a fat burning machine and why supplements are so important, and you've got your supplementation guide, you've heard me talk about that how our foods are grown now with covered in pesticides and herbicides. The nutrition value is so minimal, you're hardly getting anything out of it. So even if you are living in health and you're eating a ton of fruits and vegetables, most likely if you're not buying everything organic and doing that, then you're getting hardly any nutrition into your diet. And so this is why one of the key factors that really helps your body fill your body with the nutrition isn't the supplementation that we talk about, but is doing something I love, which is a green smoothie shake. Getting all those greens, those nutrients, those minerals in it. But what I found is most people are doing this in that they're throwing in a ton of fruit, either juice or milk, and just what they're end up drinking is 1,000 to 1,500 calorie drink that's actually sabotaging the results they really want, because your body has to still be maintaining the calories for the body weight that you want or to be shedding. So I want to give you guys the tips and tools of like how I utilize this, and also with my little boys to make this really work for me. Now, if you're going to just go buy stuff from the grocery store, it's going to have the pesticides and herbicides. And remember, I just want to give you the understanding of how big of a difference this is. The studies that I've given you, where one bowl of spinach gave a woman her daily amount of iron in 1957, it now took 43 bowls, and this was 10 plus years ago in 1997, to get you the same amount of iron. That's how big of a difference it is on the nutritional value in your foods. So I would suggest for your green smoothie, if you're not buying organic, because that can be expensive, at least buy your ingredients organic just for your green smoothie. So for instance, your kale is extremely high in nutrition. Spinach is next to that. Buy a bin of organic spinach and organic kale, and if you find yourself like where you're using this stuff for salads and maybe like it's about to go bad, guess what? You can throw it in a bag and freeze it and pull this out for your smoothie, and then it gives it kind of that smoothie, chunky, icy feel to it, but then you also never end up with spinach or kale that goes bad. If it's starting to get there, throw it in a bag and throw it in the freezer so you use it for your smoothies. So for mine, I load it up with the kale and the spinach and getting in those greens. Now, because I want also some of the health benefits from my antioxidants from my berries, I'll freeze a couple organic bananas and just use not even a half of a banana, and then even just a couple blueberries or blueberries and raspberry mix, a bag of frozen ones that are organic, throw in a few of those. That adds it to be sweet, but I do it for the purpose of giving me some of the other nutrients and minerals that necessarily the greens aren't going to have. But most people, they're throwing in tons of the fruit, like a whole banana, which can really add up in calories, and all this other fruit, because they're trying to make this green smoothie taste sweet. So I want to give you the tricks and the secrets to shift that. How you can make it sweet then is you add just a little bit of, for me, so I've got this full of water, I add all my kale and my spinach, my little bit of fruit, but then I sweeten it by adding just a squirt of natural stevia. So there's a plain natural stevia. You can get all sorts of flavors, like this is a mixed berry or strawberry. I could throw that in there, and then that adds it to be sweet without adding all the excess calories from the fruit. Now, how I really amp this up to support me is I throw in things such as spirulina. Spirulina, if you research this stuff, man, this is really in-depth, healthy stuff, but I'm warning you, it's a little strong. It's got a really strong taste and flavor, so I just sprinkle in and add in the amount for me. When I'm doing it for my boys, I'd be aware of not putting in too much that flavor is overpowering. The other thing I'll do is I'll add in a little bit of ground flaxseed to help me with my healthy fats, but also you learn from me in your supplementation guide, utilizing your CLAs and your EFAs to help your body be burning fat all the time and faster. So you're getting your healthy fats there as well. So I just do a tiny little bit of that, but then I always do some MSM flakes. This helps my body recover faster. MSM, again, we could go off on that all day long. That does so many things for your body and for health. So this assists me in, like, I rock out my workouts and my body's going to recover faster, and it helps so many functions in my body. But then the main purpose I want you to understand also is that if you're using this for a meal, you're going to be lacking your protein. And you get to understand that you get to feed your muscle so that you are continuing to maintain your muscle, because your muscle is your fat burning machine. So if you're using it for a meal, if I was just going to do this up, definitely you want to throw your meal replacement shake into it, and we've got all the different ones we suggest in your supplementation guides and your lists. But so for me, if I'm working out with groups or I'm in the gym with people or at an event, of course, I'm just going to, right after my workout, I'm going to, throw my powder into a water, shake it up, and down that. Because I have a 45-minute window where if I feed my body what it wants, then I'm going to get double the results from my workout. I'm going to get 66% more muscle gains. I'm going to burn fat and calories even longer. But if I'm at home and I just rock out my workout, then this is most likely when I do my green smoothie shake, is I throw all this nutrition in when my body's ready to absorb it the most, and then I throw in my my meal replacement shake, the one that I utilize, and then I've got a meal as well. So this is the best way that I love to fill my body with this healthy nutrition. Something so great if you can start doing green smoothies is going to add a lot of health back into your life. But you want to be aware of how you do it to maximize your results. And when I'm doing it for my little boys, I might throw in some extra fruit where the calories don't really matter. But again, you can kind of play with the flavors and the things that you do, but you'll love this. I can mix this up and end up drinking like 3 huge glasses of just this green smoothie. I'm totally filled up, and I just gave my body a ton of nutrition. So this is one of my tips and secrets. I hope you enjoyed as well. I'm Marcy Locke, reminding you that the power of choice is yours, so choose your best life.